Hey guys, welcome to your first video of many for this school year. Just going to get you kind of in the habit of watching these things and seeing what they're going to be like. As you watch this, obviously take notes, write the problems down. This is going to be just review for you. As you can see, the title's equation review. It's definitely things you've done before. We just want to kind of get you in the habit of watching these and taking notes and going from there. So here we go with a quick equation review. Going to show you three types that you're going to see tomorrow in class that we'll be working on, and here we go. First one, 8x plus 17 equals 6x minus 15. A variable on both sides. What you're going to see me do a lot is, instead of actually showing you that I'm subtracting things from both sides or adding things from both sides, you'll see me do a lot of variables like this. Like I'm going to take the 6x across. So when I do that, it obviously becomes negative 6x. So when I subtract that, I get 2x, still have the 17, still have the negative 15 over here. And now I'm going to take the 17 across. When I do that, the 17 becomes a minus 17. So I have a 2x. And if I add the negative 15 and negative 17, you get a negative 32. You would divide by the 2 on both sides, and you get negative 16. And obviously remember, when you're working an equation, you can always know if you got it right by plugging the negative 16 back in where you started to make sure it works. Look at the next one. The next one's got a distributive property in it. So it's one extra step from what we did last time. First step here is I'm going to distribute the negative 4 through that parentheses. Gives me a negative 4x. And if I do negative 4 times negative 5, it's a positive 20. Same thing here, distribute the 8x minus 40. And I'm right back where I started the last time. So what I'm going to do, most people would do this probably. I'm going to take the negative 4x to the other side to make it positive 4x right there. So it'd give me 12x minus 40 on the right side. The left side is 20. I need to move the 40 over because I'm trying to isolate the x. So I'll take the 40 over, make that become 60. Divide both sides by 12, and luckily 12 goes into 60. Everybody knows 60 divided by 12 is 5. There's my final answer. And again, if you plug that in, and the cool thing is if you plug 5 in there, 5 minus 5 is 0, 4 times 0 is 0, 8 times 0 is 0, so it definitely works. All right, last one. I want to show you one with a fraction in it. Now, before you pass out too much, watch what happens when I work out this fraction. I'm going to do 2/3 times this whole first parentheses. If I do 2/3 times the 3, the 3's are going to cancel each other. So all that leaves me with is a 2. That's awesome. And if I do the second term, the 3 and the 6 cancel each other. Like 3 goes into 6 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4x. Distribute the negative 3. That'd be negative 24x plus 12. All right, and once I get that first step done, I'm right back where I was on the first slide. Ready to go. So I'm going to move the negative 24 over here. And again, it doesn't matter. You can move the negative 4x if you would like. No big deal. If I move the negative 24x, it becomes positive 24x, which makes this a positive 20x over here, and I get 12. One more step here, move the 2 over. If I move that 2 over, it becomes minus 2. 12 minus 2 is 10. One thing about this last step, people miss this all the time. Divide by 20. You always divide by the number beside the x. Some people want to figure out the easy way to do it and say, well, 20 divided by 10 is 2. I'll divide that way. No, you must divide by whatever number is the coefficient on the x. So 10 over 20 is what I get. You need to reduce that down to 1/2. And one more time, you can plug it in if you want to check. If it's a test, I would definitely check. If it's homework, we'll just see if we all get the same answer. All right, so hopefully that wasn't too bad. Should have been a short video to get you started. Make sure you have some notes on that. We'll work on this in class tomorrow and make sure we got it down really, really good. Getting ready for your first little test on Friday. So glad to have you here. Get used to this, and I will see you in class tomorrow.